Good morning, tribe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this podcast finds you. Just want to welcome you, tribe. I missed you much. We have a fabulous guest in studio today. And so, what I do is illuminate incredible people in the community, people that are doing what they do in the community and may or may not be getting the illumination that's needed. Well, I don't know. I'll take that back because Miss Shaw is so dope. She's gotten all these awards and different things. She's definitely been recognized as being recognized, but we're going to get her to some of our tribe so you guys know what she's doing. So with that being said, Miss Shayna, tell us about who you are and what you're doing, and don't be shy. She always said yo, I don't do this. I'm like, yo, but do this. Someone needs to hear, someone needs to know who you are and what you're doing out there in the community.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
It's an honor. I'm honored to be here. I'm Shayna Shaw. I'm the executive director of the Compound of Compassion. I also have Infinite Compassion, which is an LLC, a PASA, that cares for people who live with disabilities. And we're just out here trying to care for our community the best way possible, make sure that we fill in the gaps and stand in the gaps for those who may not have the opportunity to, or the skill set, mindset, economical structure to be able to do so.
Tell us a little bit more. Delve a little bit deeper into what you're doing. Well, and then tell us about the accolades that you got because of what you're doing and the struggles. We're gonna kind of balance it out, and let's just talk.
Yeah, because it's so 360, right? Being in community work, nonprofit work, the rewards are not those that most would be used to. The gratification comes when somebody, has made a change in their lives, or their lives have been altered for the better because of how you've shown up for them. So that's where the most gratifying rewards are. But I am grateful for the fact that people have taken time to recognize the work that we're doing in community as well.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about who's highlighted you.
Well, we received the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award in 2020 for community service through the city of Aurora.
Yes.
We have received just recently the community service award from the city of Aurora as an organization doing youth violence prevention and intervention. So those are just a few that come.
Wow. How can the community get involved to help you to continue to do what you're doing? How can the community help?
Show up. We're out there. We're out there every day right now. We're doing a summer camp for youth at Global Village Academy West Campus. We're so grateful for them opening their doors and allowing us to be in the space. And they're doing a performing arts camp and literacy. So academics in the day, and they're doing a production of The Wiz.
Ooh.
So they're practicing that, and it's the youth. They do all of the scripting. I'm in partnership with VPAC, Dr. Asset, and that amazing group of people, and all youth choreographers, all youth scripted, led, everything. And the kids are just it's so amazing to just see how brilliant our babies are. And when they have that space to be creative, what comes out of them is just, I'm telling you, if you just come and sit just in practice, you're awed the whole day. They're just so intelligent. So we have that. We're getting ready to do a Youth Thrive for Youth training, which is strengthening families framework that teaches youth and young adults the effects that trauma has on the brain, so that they can better understand what they're going through and why, and to know that these things are actually natural in their development, and that it's going to be okay. When they have that knowledge and can understand what's going on inside of them chemically and as well as emotionally, they can make better decisions and choices for how they choose to respond and react.
That is so dope, because after 32 years of working with adolescents, I know that is a valuable, very valuable skill and information that they're going to be getting so that they can navigate. I think that's tremendous. I can't wait to partner and just be a part of what you're doing. I'm really excited about the future and what's gonna come. You know what I mean? I'm really, really excited, and I'm really excited to have you in studio. Let's talk a little bit about some of the struggles, because we're here to help. I'm here to let you know that it is about you. It's about me. It's about us. It's about us in the community. It's about what we're doing, living our purpose, and to actually see how living our purpose is affecting, inspiring others. You know what I'm saying? To live their purpose and to, just be their best self. And in the climate that we're living right now, it is more needed now than ever before, to actually identify your purpose, identify what you need to be doing on the planet right now.
Absolutely.
So I think it's so dope. So, share with us a little bit about the struggles, because it's a crazy time. I was listening today to an interview with Taraji, who just said that she was exhausted about the pressures of being Black in America, and just fighting that constant fight for peace and for justice. And my God, so that's a whole nother workshop, but I just thought, just to really balance it out and to be real and be transparent, speak to us, tell us about some of the struggles.
I mean, I think the struggles are a part of the purpose, and that's kind of where you find who you are as an individual and how much you've grown and how much growing you still have to do. I know that's been the case for me over these last couple years as a nonprofit in a city that speaks something like 211 different languages, but the people who represent the city don't exemplify that diversity. So, and I'm born and raised in Aurora, so I know Aurora. I've been there for 46 years. And so I've watched it progress in some places and digress in others. And that's where I think the challenges are. I think it's even bigger than that, though. I think we have to just acknowledge that we're in a place where all these systems are starting to break down because of how they were built in the first place. And when you have systems that are built and centered in white supremacy, and you're dealing with a multitude of cultures of people that you don't celebrate or at least acknowledge, the system turns within itself. It fights itself. So, and we've seen that. We've seen that in 2020. We've seen, the marches, the protests, even now, even today with the overturn of Roe versus Wade, every system is built for the have-nots to struggle, and there is a difference between the have and the have-nots. That's the way every system was created. Education, justice, it doesn't matter. And so I think in the nonprofit world, it can tend to be that same way. There's a little bit of funding and you have a lot of people going after it. And not that anyone is less deserving, because everybody that's doing the work should be funded, period, because they're out there. And that's, not just me, that's every single organization that has something that they bring to the table to offer community to be in a better place. That we shouldn't be struggling to make that happen. But, this is where we are. And so I think until we start to really recognize, even as a people, that we are all that we have, and we literally have everything we need. Like, we are all, we're the creators of, the civilizations that we know exist. So we have our bankers, our lawyers, our doctors, we have our educators, we have everything we need. We just need to Harambe, pull it together, start making it work for us like all these other cultures do.
Yeah, it's tough. I think that I like to have a round table speaking to the microaggressions, speaking to all those things that we deal with in systems that are working very well because they were designed and built to do exactly what they're doing.
Absolutely.
So it's not about, in my judgment anyway, it's not about fixing those systems, but actually annihilating them.
Absolutely.
And like starting from scratch. So we're going to definitely have in a session, we're going to actually talk about that and have a round table. It's going to be really deep and it's going to be really hot. So Tribe, y'all be looking out for that. If you have any questions that you want to ask Ms. Shaw, please put them in the comments. Go on Facebook, put them in, and then I'll get those answers. If she's not in studio the next time, we'll try and get her in here though, so that she can answer some of those questions. And I'm hoping that she'll also be a part of the roundtable when we really get in here and start to disseminate some of those things, not being concerned about anyone's fragility, in regards to what we're talking about. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it is about us. It is about purpose and living our purpose. And some of us, our purpose is to do just what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, in the community and talking about them and not being afraid to really address the things that plague us, the things that are, that we are fighting with every single day. So please know that we just appreciate you guys coming in. Like, again, if you have any questions, any concerns, please put it on Facebook. Come on in the room and have a dialogue with us. It'll be my pleasure to have you guys share. Please subscribe. Living Life on Purpose with Tonya, please, so that we can further the agenda, the agenda that is about us.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys. Shay, please, is there anything you want to say to the people? And guys, please forgive me, my cell phone was on. This is why we're not live. This is exactly why we're not live, because my phone is going off. It's kind of crazy. But yes, anyway, I'm sorry, Miss Shayna. Go ahead, Queen. Tell us. talk to the tribe. Tell them
about us.
Yes.
This is us. Like, this is who we are as a people. And we gonna stop apologizing for it. Right. Y'all know we busy, and y'all know we on this podcast. Why you ringing our phone? Shoot.
Right. It's called distractions. Listen, and people want to just us. Oh my God.
I love us. No, I'm just grateful for this opportunity and this platform, and just want to say thank you again for having me, for the love that you've been showing me, the mentorship, the guidance, the realness. I think in order to be the best person that I can be, I have to be around women that can teach me, because I'm a forever learner. And I'm so humble to be in your space and to learn from you, sit at your feet and learn from you. I take pride in being able to do that. So thank you.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have me in here crying and carrying on.
It's real.
Just know that iron sharpeneth iron, and man, you're honored to be at my feet, and I'm honored to have you because, and we oftentimes talk about on the program. We've talked about the bridge, the breach that's between generations, right?
Yeah.
And so the elders are expected to teach,
Absolutely.
right? And the youngsters, we need the young people.
Absolutely.
And it's a travesty that the elders don't want to hear, right? They don't want to listen. And then the younger generation, they don't want to listen because, you know what I'm saying, they don't feel like they're even being heard.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's a travesty, but we're going to make this thing work. This thing is going to work. And I think that love conquers all.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Love conquers all. I oftentimes refer to that movie 300, which I absolutely love. It's been life-changing, and I oftentimes go back and watch it just so I can see how 300 soldiers, warriors, right, destroyed thousands and thousands. And there was a part in the movie where the guy says, "Hey, you only got 300. And we have thousands." And he started asking them, he said, "So what do you do?" And he said, "I'm a baker, I'm a carpenter, I got 300 warriors, right? That's what we do." So, in that vein, being in that space, it's like we have to do what we have to do.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is to bridge those breaches, man. Get those holes filled up.
Absolutely.
Because we need one another.
Absolutely.
And we are tribal people. It's in us, right?
That's right.
It's in our DNA, but we've been taught that it's this separatism is this me, my flow, and no more. That's a lie.
Yeah.
It's not sustainable. And so this is another reason why this program was birthed, because it is about us.
Yeah.
Let's live our lives on purpose. How much happier we would be and how much more fulfilled we would be if we're living in our purpose.
Yes.
Then things get hard, but we still keep it moving.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. We get our Harriet Tubman on, we gonna do this, and you not gonna stop us, right? We gonna soldier up. We gonna do what we gotta do. So I'm honored and I'm humbled. Your words just make me feel really warm and fuzzy inside. Yes. So, it keeps me going, right? Because some days I get up and I be like, God, like how, Lord, how is this going to get done? Like, I'm tired, I'm wearied. I'm like so many other people that's out there on the front lines. It's like
compassion fatigue.
Oh my God.
Is real. It's
absolutely.
real.
Absolutely.
And that's
absolutely.
why we do need each other, because we have to be able to hold that space. Mm-hmm. Doctors get together and they have their group and they, chat it up about their cases. Lawyers, everybody does it so that they have that opportunity to, just collaborate and bounce off of. And in the thing that is disheartening a lot of times in this community is that it becomes a takeaway instead of a give to. And I'm determined that every single relationship that I build is to build and not take down or not take away from, because that's so important in our community. We have to rebuild the trust within one another. I have to trust. I have to believe that there are women who have my heart and my intention. Otherwise, I might as well just lay down and die. There's no hope, So I believe that I attract who I am, and when there's areas that I need to grow, I attract that too. And it bothers me when I see it in somebody else, because I know it to be the case for myself. So I'm always learning, always growing, and always just wanting to be in an environment where I'm humble enough and broken enough to be taught, because no matter how bad the situation is, I can learn something from it.
Absolutely. Wow. With that, I just want you to know that you are not ordinary, but extraordinary, right? That you are seriously just a dope individual. And, if there is a limit, it's definitely the stratosphere, right? If there is a limit. And if not, then, it's that it's and beyond. So, yeah, it's going to keep going. So just keep loving on yourself. Keep loving on the people that you're loving on. We got you. We got your back. Absolutely. We got you. And we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together. So, again, Ms. Shaw, thank you so much for being in studio. Know that you're loved. And like I said, I got you. We get ready to do something.
Yeah. They messed up.
Oh my God. So listen, with that, tribe, we're out of here. But listen, if you have any questions, concerns, put it in the comments. You can hear us on all social media platforms, whether that's I just found out today that you can hear me on Alexa, which I love because I got Alexa. So I'm getting ready to I'm getting ready to holler at Alexa. Apple podcasts, Spotify, all of it. You can see us on Facebook and Instagram. Please share, like, subscribe. If you want to be on, just get with me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that you want to be in studio. If you want to see somebody in studio, let me know. Any questions, concerns, let us know. Love you, tribe. Do what you do and know that we need each other. Holla.
It's about you. It's about me. It's about us. It's about you. It's about me. It's about us. Let's live our lives on purpose. You can talk to her. You can tell her what's wrong. She'll encourage you. She'll help you be strong. 'Cause you're her brother, you're her sister. Tell you always got your back. You ain't gotta worry about that. 'Cause it's all about you. It's about you. Ooh, yeah. It's about me. It's about us. Let's live our lives on purpose. It's about you. It's about me. And yes, it's about us. Welcome to Living Life on Purpose with Tonya. Enjoy.